Remember how I said we were gonna have a beautiful sunrise? We're gonna have a beautiful sunrise overlooking the Valley of the Gods. This is incredible already. Oh, dude. Oh, great job, Jordan.
All right, we are on our final day. We just got done eating breakfast and tearing up camp, and now we're on our way out to the road. We got about 30 more miles to go, and then we're gonna check out Monument Valley for a little bit. Hey, that's pretty sick. That was pretty cool.
I think I'm partial to this section with the shelf roads and all of the lower mountains, but mostly because I have my own vehicle. Driving instead of riding along was a riot. That's probably my favorite section. Second favorite section was the northern part when we got to do some snow wheeling. BDR is cool. I'm glad that we do our own variation of it and find some off routes and more challenging trails and make it a little more interesting, because sometimes, you know, can be kind of not very technical at times, but the views are incredible. With the shelf roads and all of the driving and the landscape changes from northern to southern Utah, that was really awesome. Overall, it's a fun route. Probably be fun on bikes, but I'm glad we got to do it in the vehicles and find some awesome camp spots along the way. The coolest part of the Oregon BDR is going to be all the cascades, so volcanoes and all of the huge pine trees. Just a big change up from what we've got in Utah, and probably all the cool turnoffs we're going to do and cool things to see there with the volcanoes and lava tubes and all the water, lakes, rivers, and go along the coast while we're there. So I'm excited for that trip.
Better hurry up, he's gonna hear you. Right now we're on the Valley of the Gods Road. It is beautiful. This is amazing scenery down here in southern Utah. Absolutely incredible. We're not even to the best part yet, but looking forward to seeing what else it has to offer. That was awesome.
I think my favorite section was the very first section with the snow wheeling, the snowboarding, the screwing around in the snow. That was really fun. Even the failed route was fun. I think this last section was probably my second favorite, but more than anything, it's just about the funnest part about this whole trip is just camping every night and getting out and just screwing around and having fun every night, being out doing this stuff and four-wheeling. And the Oregon one, I'm looking forward to it because it'll be a different state, hopefully a lot different terrain, probably a lot of the same types of roads, hopefully, like Shane said, challenging. I'm glad to say I was able to do the whole route in the Razor. It's a feat in itself, I think, at times. Just to be able to do the whole thing in the Razor, hot and cold. Even though I only broke down twice, that's all. But over 1,000 miles on my Razor doing this trip. It was a blast.
Located the trailer that Pat's dad dropped off, so here we go, finishing up the last section.
We officially finished the Utah Backcountry Discovery Route. Only took us a year.
Bittersweet for sure.
Now that we're finally done with the full backcountry discovery route in Utah, I'm actually pretty stoked that we finished it. It only took about a year, almost to this day. We started just about the beginning of November last year, finally finished it November 6th today. It's been a good trip. My favorite section was by far the first section that we did, where we had snow wheeling the whole time, camped, had a big fire, lots of good times with friends, good laughs. Off the BDR stuff in the snow. But my second favorite part of the trip was by far this one, just like Shane said, with the shelf roads and some of the amazing views. The one trail along the mountains, the Bajo Mountains, did not expect any of that. That was absolutely amazing. Gorgeous views driving down that. I would say my second favorite would be the snow wheeling that we did, where we didn't even make it to our destination, but it just gave us a chance to go back and do it again with friends. So I'm glad we got that opportunity, and Shane got to finally do the full section with us. So looking forward to the Oregon BDR, different state. Glad I found it. Hoping to get some good memories, new experiences, and explore the beach a little bit, and what are they called? and the volcanoes and craters. Super stoked for it. Thanks guys for following along. We appreciate it. We'll catch you on the next one.
Also want to thank Jordan for planning all of these routes between food and stops and what we're going to check out. I don't think he's managed to find a bad campsite yet, so does pretty good with that. Did eat like kings. Good food every night. But best part about the trip overall is probably the camaraderie and just everyone that joined us. Thanks to all those people, make the trip more fun. And
even they didn't get to join us on every section, they got to join us, and I'm happy they got to be part of it for just a little bit.
Pat for making it the whole way. Jordan for, well, I guess us three.
The only true survivors.
The only 3 survivors through the whole trip. Overall, good times at camp.
And I hope you can hear this through the wind. We're down at the height boat ramp. We're at the very end of it. The water used to be about that high, which is probably what? Do you think that's 30 feet off the ground? Maybe higher? Anyway, we're at the bottom of the boat ramp. The boat ramp goes way the heck up there. And oh, almost fell. And the water is not even close to this. This connects to Lake Powell. This is insane. Pat said he used to boat down on this all the time. There's like nothing here. Oh, I'm slowing down. This one's not greased enough.